So this is a video that came out about a week ago, but I couldn't help myself. I had to cover it today. Ted Cruz was doing an event. He does a podcast called The Verdict or something like that with Michael Knowles, who's known as the D-string of the Daily Wire, Ben Shapiro's outlet. I think that's so accurate, or the third stringer of the Daily Wire. You have somebody in the audience here who's clearly not in agreement politically with Michael Knowles and Ted Cruz, and he's going to ask them a hilarious question. Watch.
My name is Evan. Assuming that would end global hunger, would you fillet another man?
Dare I ask him to repeat? Well, actually, so I do have an answer to this.
All right, I actually think it is better that the Yaley answer this.
You know, there was a line in American Psycho about that Yale thing. I think that's what our questioner is alluding to. Like a typical left-wing undergraduate, you are engaging in consequentialist ethics. You are attempting to justify flagrantly immoral behavior to achieve a good end. And I tell you, my friend, the ends do not justify the means. Absolutely. Absolutely not.
I am curious with that young fellow, if it would solve world hunger, would you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah, it most certainly would not end world hunger because he was in power for 4 years and he didn't even try. So there's that. I will say Ted's answer is not bad. It was kind of witty. It was kind of punchy. So I'll give credit where it's due. Look, I do not like Ted Cruz even a little bit, but that was not bad. That was a good response. The real one who annoyed me there was Michael Knowles. First he goes immediately to typical. I don't know why he does the fake announcer voice thing. You're a typical left-wing undergraduate, and you're engaging in consequentialist ethics, and you're trying to justify flagrantly immoral acts. Wait, so a man blowing a man is flagrantly? That's a funny word to put there. Flagrantly immoral? Really? So now look, if I press him on that, he might be like, well, I misstated that. I didn't mean that. I'm not trying to say that gay sex is evil or unethical or immoral or whatever, but that is what he did say there. Blowing another man is flagrantly immoral. And then he goes on to say the ends don't justify the means. I love that question because it is the most it is a very college question, isn't it? It is a very let's make up this preposterous scenario that makes absolutely no sense, but test what people think on it. Low-key, it would have been super based if Cruz was like, yeah, I'd do that. Now, by the way, I don't know about you guys, but I had a little bit of a hint of the gaydar going off early on when I learned about Ted Cruz and watched the way he acted. But remember, guys, he did like a porn tweet on 9/11. And when he liked that porn tweet, it was not gay porn. It was it like incest porn or I don't know. It was like I'm trying to remember. But I think there was some MILF woman or something and somebody else, and he did the whole thing of I cannot believe that my staffer did that. Me, I'm Ted Cruz. Me, I beat off. Me. He did the whole I fired the staffer who was looking at the boobies because boobies are wrong, and I like Jesus, and Jesus didn't have any boobies. Me. Heidi, don't be mad at me. Me. Is that his wife's name? I think that's his wife's name. Again, I would respect, he'd never do this, but I would respect if when he liked the porn tweet and then he was asked about it, he was like, yeah, sometimes I watch porn, what's up? I would have respected that. And I don't know, can you make a hypocrisy point if he were to admit that? I don't think you can. I mean, has he, no, you can actually, because I remember a story from years ago. It was in Mother Jones. Ted, let me make sure I get this right. Ted Cruz tries to ban dildos. Okay, nope. It's rated as mostly false. So the New York Post, Ted Cruz is the same senator who once supported a ban on sex toys. Mostly false. This is in PolitiFact. Damn, I sort of want to go through this whole article now, but let's not. I had thought there was an article in Mother Jones that talked about how he took up some case in Texas that would have effectively, as like a consequence of it, banned sex toys. So I don't know if they're making the nuanced argument of like that wasn't the intent, but that would have happened, or if he just didn't do that. I don't know. But anyway, so I don't know if you can make a hypocrisy point. I don't know if you can make a hypocrisy point to him on that if he liked porn. Because I don't know. As he said, anti-porn statements. Let's look that up. Ted Cruz anti-porn. Let's see. There's an article in CNN in 2017, Ted Cruz and porn, a brief history. Should I click it? All right, I'll click it. See, we're just fucking around now. We're just having fun now. At its national convention last summer, the GOP passed a draft platform provision declaring pornography with its harmful effects, especially on children, has become a public health crisis that is destroying the life of millions. What? And yet, as just about everyone with internet access is now aware, Senator Ted Cruz, a Republican presidential candidate in 2016, appeared to have liked a porn video on Twitter. Blah, blah, blah. There are a number of people on the team that have access to the account, and it appears that someone inadvertently hit the like button. Ain't nothing inadvertent about it, dog. So anyway, if he signed on to that platform, then yeah, there is a hypocrisy angle you could bring up, but it would sort of be based if he was like, yeah, my bad, accidentally liked a porn tweet, but I was looking at it. What are you going to do? I'm human. Just like it would have been based if he was like, look, to end world hunger. Yeah, of course. Like if you tell me, hey, Ted, you could stop like 100 people from going hungry if you blow somebody. I don't know, dog. I don't know. We got to up that number. Then maybe I'll slob on that knob like corn on the cob. So, but he'd never answer like that. So on a scale of 1 to 10, Ted Cruz's response gets a 7.5. It was pretty solid, 7.5. Would you vote for Donald Trump if it ended world hunger? Michael Knowles is a 2 out of 10. Because his was too prudish and too yuppie-ish and too like he's trying to be serious with it in response. Typical left-wing undergraduate engaging in consequentialist ethics, and you're trying to justify flagrantly immoral acts, and let me tell you, sir, the ends don't justify the means. But would I blow a man to end world hunger? I'd blow 42 of them for nothing. I didn't just say that. I'm just joking. I'm just joking, everybody. Relax. Don't cancel me. If you want to see me and Crystal Ball interview legends like Noam Chomsky, Cornel West, and more, subscribe to Crystal Kyle and Friends on Substack. $5 a month gets you the video version a day early. Remember, we take 0 ad dollars for this podcast. Or you can sign up on Substack for free and get the audio version a day later. Link in the video description box below.